album to see what Detroit Hives is all about.
That buzzing you hear is the sound of honeybees hard at work. Detroiters Timothy Paul Jackson and Nicole Lindsay fell in love with all things bee when Tim had trouble kicking a nasty cold.
And I was trying everything to shake the cough until I came across the power of local raw honey. And after consuming that, I noticed a big difference in my health.
Supply for local raw honey in Detroit is scarce, so the pair figured they could do something about it.
Instead of going hours and hours away to look for a bee farm, we thought we'd bring it right to the city. And you have so many vacant lots that have so many different types of wildflowers. So these are great places for pollinators.
There isn't people who are spraying chemicals or getting rid of their weeds. But at Detroit Hives, we believe weeds is the bee's knees.
You two are just too cute.
All joking aside, Detroit is a prime location for hive production. Today, Detroit Hives has 32 hives occupying 7 lots on the city's east side, with each hive producing about 50 pounds of honey in a single year. That's a lot of honey, and they hope to keep expanding.
We plan to increase our hive projection from 32 hives now to 200 hives by year 2022. We plan to revitalize 45 properties in the city of Detroit. And lastly, we plan to establish a learning center where we can educate the community all year round about the importance of honeybee conservation, but also a place where we can sell our honey and local bee products.
Detroit has been boosting the native bee population. So through our studying and learning about bees, that we knew that Detroit would be the
place to be. Pretty much the place to be.
It just never gets old. Timothy Paul Jackson and Nicole Lindsay are buzzing with excitement for bees right here in the heart of Detroit.
That was a stinger right there. As we mentioned earlier, Detroit Hives has been working hard to raise funds to support frontline workers.
That's right. And Detroit Hives is taking part in the Be Well campaign, which provides care packages for frontline workers as well.
The Detroit company is also out and about removing beehives around the city. You can support by visiting their website.